What weapons are needed to assassinate the heads of all countries? First of all, the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. On the evening of April 14, 1865, Lincoln and his wife watched a comedy in the Ford Theater. Our American cousin, famous actor John Booth, quietly sneaked into the president's room with a single-shot gun. He was wearing a non-flammable Derringer pistol. Hit Lincoln's head from behind after the gunshot. Booth jumped off the building and ran away. Shocked and helpless, Lincoln died the next morning. This Derringer pistol was later seized by the police. It is now stored in the Ford Theater National Historic Site. The second is the 35th President of the United States, John Kennedy. On the afternoon of November 22, 1963, Kennedy's wife and son took a long train to Texas, Alaska for a parade. When their car team passed through the enemy square, the gunshot suddenly rang. He called out for Oswald to hide in a nearby school building. The 6th floor of the warehouse with an Italian-made Carcano bolt-action rifle, the bullet hit Kennedy's head. He then fired 2 more shots. The last shot was fired from the top right, directly crushed the head. More than an hour later, the Columbia Broadcasting Company broadcasts Kennedy's death to the whole of the United States. The third is the 3rd President of South Korea, Park Yung-hee. On October 26, 1979, Park Yung-hee went to the police station of the Ministry of Intelligence to have dinner. During the time, Park Yung-hee blamed Kim Jong-un for not doing well at work. Kim Jong-un was furious. The Chinese gun shot Park Yung-hee. It was a German-made Walther PPK pistol. It is said that when the Nazi was defeated, Hillary used the gun to kill herself in the castle. The fourth is Japan's 90th Prime Minister Abe Jinsen. On the morning of July 8, 2022, Abe was in Nalyang City Street. During a speech at the platform of the candidate for the first place, a double-barreled bullet gun carrying a hand wound was fired at Abe at close range. The first shot was not hit. The second shot hit the chest and neck, causing a lot of bleeding. Abe fell to the ground on the spot. He announced that he was unconscious that afternoon. In fact, the weapon is not even a gun. It's just a bullet, but he was famous for its users. Become a generation of famous guns. The last one is Japanese Prime Minister Ito Mori. On October 26, 1909, Ito met with Russian officials at the Harbin railway station in northeast China. The train was attacked by an assassin. The assassin was Korean nationalist In Jong-jun. He used a Baling M1900 semi-auto gun. He fired 3 shots at Ito at close range, hit the chest and abdomen, until he died on the spot. Ito Mori is the main planner and promoter of the Jayawu War. I can only say goodbye.